What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today's Thursday, August 6th. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about dog mode, because it's coming. And it's all sparked because of this whole censorship war between Bitcoin Core versus Bitcoin Nods, BIP 110 versus Ordinals and Runes. The whole point of dog mode is to separate itself from the control of all these other entities that like to depict the future of Ordinals and Runes, and especially dog. Now, what I want to explain to you right now is what's happening with BIP 110, because it's absolutely failing. But we have to witness how it's failing and what this means for dog mode in general. Dog mode is going to contribute something to Bitcoin, which I'll talk about at the very end of the video. But first, we have to capture what's going on within the meme coin market sector, because I'm seeing a local bottom within altcoins, meme coins in general. Just the local bottom, just because in terms of a total value of market cap of all the meme coins put together, it's at $25 billion. And that's pretty low, like very, very all-time low. And that's a good reason. The 1% are paying attention. So let's go ahead and begin. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X. Please be careful with any scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or emails. Please be careful and invest safely. Guys and girls, let's get right into it. So as you can see, dog is still at a 60 million market cap. It's been like this for roughly 70 days. But if you look at the weekly time frame, with the MACD, it is still trending upwards, which is a very good sign. I'm thinking that eventually the MACD is going to hop into the buyer's market, which is above this threshold right here. And this is the buyer's market right up here. I think it could happen roughly around September. So today is August 6th. It could happen either on September, within September, before September. That's just my personal thoughts, but that's just what it looks like, because remember, we've been in the seller's market ever since August 4th of 2025. Ever since then, we've been in this capitulation mode, and then we're seeing a reversal in sentiment. And actually the reversal in sentiment started in December of 2025 when we started flipping bullish. So right now we're just waiting for that to happen. So I'm not paying attention to the daily. Daily timeframes are very boring. Weekly timeframes tell you everything. Now, before we begin, let's go ahead and talk about the dog effect. Okay, so we're doing really well on sales. As you know, as long as we can get more sales for the dog effect handbook, then we can get Barnes & Nobles to get their attention to list this dog on their website, and even more important, select retail stores across the United States. So if you can, click in the link in the descriptions below. You will find the direct link to the Lulu listing page of the dog effect. Purchase your copy. Make sure to post your purchases so that I can repost it, such as this. As you can see, we have a huge shout out to many different Dog Army members. We have Lil J, we also have Adam, Dog Army Hispano, Foster the Dog, J Dog, shout out to him, People Dog, Chip Cookie, Big Dog, On Earth Inc., Hova Beta, we also have Crypto Yo Mind, and we also have Dario. Thank you so much for supporting. So if you can, click on that link below. We want to meet a great threshold. We want to garner the attention of these massive retailers, because we want dog to be in every retail store and also bookstore around the United States, and soon internationally in different languages. But we have to start here in the United States. So go ahead and click on that link already. It's the Lulu link. Buy your copy today. Now, let's talk about the overall meme coin market sector. So this is the overall meme coin sector over the past 5 years. As you can see, we are at a huge negative threshold of 81%. Negative 81%. This is the entire meme coin market sector. Remember in December of 2024, this was the top of meme coins. So you saw that many meme coins, dog theme meme coins, Elon Musk meme coins, even Murads, SPX 6900, and all the other meme coins, even Pengu, they were all reaching all-time highs. And remember, dog was at a 999 million market cap. It was on par and set to do its first parabola event. But then the Trump meme coin came out and it capitulated the whole altcoin market. And as you can see, it definitely capitulated the meme coin market along with dog. But that doesn't mean that this is something negative. This is the opportunity of buying, because remember, there was people buying over here before the huge rally of meme coins came back. So as you see back over here, meme coins took a massive dip. You would think that's the end of meme coins back in 2022. There was a consolidation phase, and then there was a massive pump. Remember, that took almost roughly a year. Right now, we're just beginning our process of the consolidation event. So this is where people are accumulating, and it's also the same accumulation phase over here. There's always accumulation, then distribution. Accumulation, what's going to happen next? Distribution. Now, when I look over to coin market cap, look at the total meme coin market cap overall. $25.7 billion. Remember, back in December of 2024, this was $100 billion. Now, when I click on dog theme meme coins, what will you notice? Yes, there's Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, but there's only one coin that's on Bitcoin that has the most liquid share. that is Dog, which is right down here. That's Dog. Now, Dog is most likely going to flip all these different meme coins very soon. Yes, very soon. I'm talking about Floki. I'm talking about Bonk. Those guaranteed it's going to flip those. But for sure, it's going to flip Shiba Inu. And yes, Shiba Inu is at $2.76 billion. You wouldn't believe it at Dog at $60 million. Nobody believed me when Bonk was at $9 million. And then Bonk pumped from $9 million to $2 billion just within a few months. Again, no one believed me, but only the 1% paid attention to that specific moment, which was that Bonk was the number one meme coin on Solana. When the FTX crash happened, the Sam Bankman-Fried thing happened, Bonk was the hero of Solana. Dog is the hero of this narrative of the meme coin cycle. All these other meme coins are actually going to thrive off of Dog's success because Dog is going to revive the meme coin economy. It's going to revive Bitcoin meme coins and meme coins overall. And it's because of this. When you look at the amount of transactions on Bitcoin, Rune's transactions have absolutely dominated. But have you noticed that ever since of April of 2026, the surge of Rune's protocol transactions, this is the largest amount of activity than we've ever seen back over here. And this was during the launch and hype of Rune's protocol when it first came out in April of 2024, all the way up until the end of 2024. Now, Runes are completely coming back, and Dog mode is a part of that story. And that's why when you look at the specific history of Dog meme coins, the first time they ever experienced their first parabola event is when Bitcoin is going up in a bull market or is in price discovery. Bitcoin's not like that right now. It's at 64,000, and that's roughly 49% to 50% in like cut in half. Like it's drawn down to the downside. So Bitcoin's not up right now, but when Bitcoin does go up, you for sure know that Dog Bitcoin is going to go up with it substantially. Now, real quickly, I want to talk about the whole charting, just really quickly before we talk about BIP 110 and Dog mode, is that we are now at 70 days consolidating at the $60 million range, which is this blue line. And as you can see, once this blue line started back in May 29th of 2026, it's been continuing to trade sideways. Remember, this is the longest consolidation of Dog price at 60 million market cap ever. Not even just at 60 million market, just in general. Like usually with Dog price, it goes up and down like pretty drastically, like just within a few days, and you'll see a big difference just within a week. We've been more than a week. We've been 70 days trading sideways. That means there's a bottom. And there's a reason why it's bottoming out. It's because we're also seeing the 200-day moving average continue to drop. Again, I've been paying attention to this. Remember when it was back over here and we were wondering when it was going to go down? Well, now it's down here. Fast forward like a month from now, in September, it could be down over here where a golden cross could absolutely happen. So right now, what I expect to see is that the 50-day moving average is going to continue trading sideways while the 200-day moving average heads towards that 50-day moving average, creating a golden cross. Now, like again, a golden cross doesn't guarantee that this price is going to go way back up. It only guarantees the reverse in sentiment, which is that bulls are back in control. Sellers are overexhausted. Okay, now let's talk about BIP 110. So a couple days away from now, right now, BIP 110 has a signaling status for miners around 2.41%. That's not good. Now, the threshold is 55%, and that's also not good. The threshold and consensus for percentage should not be at 55%. It should be 94 or higher. That's what real consensus is. These guys created a lower target only because it would be easier for them to rush this project and to get people's attention and to get people to basically support them. That's their game theory, that people will just join when this countdown occurs. But I will tell you, who's actually mining this? Who's actually the people that are creating the mining signaling of around 2.41%? Well, it's all ocean-based miners. That's why you're seeing all these different like logos. These are all ocean miners. You're not seeing a single dot or signal from F2 Pool, Foundry, Mara, White Pool, Via, Antpool, Spider Pool. These are the most predominant big players within the game. And they're not getting a single miner signaling from those guys. It's all Ocean-based people. It's because Ocean is owned by Luke Dash Jr. and all of his followers as well. So as a reminder, it's coming in 2 days, maybe even less than 2 days by the time this video is uploaded. And it's absolutely exciting. Now, I will say these guys are having a hard time coping with what's about to happen. So if you know Bitcoin University, aka Matthew Crowder, this guy is the most cringiest person. He makes a lot of threats towards miners, saying that node operators are like the new people in control, that miners work for them. That's not entirely true. But also, this guy thinks that Foundry, the biggest mining pool out there, is most likely going to start supporting the whole BIP 110 signaling once this thing starts activating. So as you can see, he says, if a miner like Foundry comes over and starts mining on BIP 110 chain, then blah, 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 you probably start to see people and hash coming on over to BIP 110 quickly. The thing is though, he's not mentioning any other mining pool. And the only reason is Foundry is the only mining pool that released an article telling their miners, hey, If you want to support BIP 110, here's a little article, here's how you can learn how to do it, and here's how you can participate. The only reason why Foundry did that is because they wanted to cover their butt. Because if they didn't do that due diligence, that means they wouldn't provide equal opportunity for anybody creating proposals, and they don't want to be held on the hook for any liability. So that's why they had to do it, but they're not going to signal it. And they really think that 15%, roughly based on what Matthew Kretter said in this video, that roughly 15% of people within the Foundry company would most likely signal. And I think that's complete BS. And not only that, he created another video recently called Why Bitcoin Forks Are Beautiful. First of all, this is not only a person coping, he's realizing that there's most likely going to be a fork. And because of that fork, he's giving his viewers and also his readers mental preparation for the worst case scenario, which is that this is not going to be supported. And that's the thing, he can't really handle taking accountability for misleading audiences and his viewers, that he has to somehow skew it where he doesn't actually say sorry for being wrong, but hey, guess what, maybe there's a better outcome from this. So he's skewing it, and the thing is, he's getting a lot of views from this, and these people just don't understand how Bitcoin works. Now, let's talk about dog mode. So Leonidas said yesterday that less than 3 days, a dangerous Bitcoin proposal called BIP 110 will attempt to upgrade the Bitcoin network. Now, the sole purpose of this proposal is to attack ordinals and runes, to stop JPEGs and whatever. It will fail to gain consensus, which it already has, and result in a minority fork. And actually, in my personal opinion, it could actually be a hard fork. And that has little to no adoption. But there is a lesson to be learned from all of this. The Ordinals and Runes ecosystem can no longer put our trust into the Bitcoin maxes. So he's talking about Bitcoin Core and Bitcoin Knots, like neither party. We can no longer sit idly by waiting for whatever their next attack on us is. We must take control of our own destiny and start defending ourselves. It is time to develop our own Bitcoin client and upgrade the Bitcoin network on our own terms. Dog mode is coming. So what does this mean? It's quite simple. So you already know that runes have been contributing to the Bitcoin network substantially. Over 70% to even 80% on peak days, that runes transactions have contributed to the Bitcoin network. That's a huge deal. Now, instead of having Bitcoin Core limit data and also Bitcoin Knots trying to stop us from providing transactions and fees to pay miners, Dog mode will create its own upgrade where you'll start to see that dog mode is going to have unlimited access to creating the most contribution to the Bitcoin network. And you'll see it within the runes transactions. Because right now the war that's happening, the censorship war that's happening within BIP 110 and Bitcoin Core or Bitcoin Knots versus Bitcoin Core, they don't talk about dog as dog or runes as runes. They call it spam. So when you remove yourself or you remove dog from that conversation and it just becomes its own story, its own narrative that we are dog, we're the ones contributing to these transaction fees, the reason why miners are going to keep sticking around even until 2140 and thereafter, which is the end of the Bitcoin halving rewards or the block rewards, then that will be the main reason why Bitcoin is going to thrive. Michael Saylor will also understand this, and other people will understand this within the Bitcoin maxi world. And this is why at this specific time, dog mode is coming. It's so exciting. I cannot wait for this. And Leonidas, I know, is working really hard on this with some great developers, and I cannot wait because the whole point is Bitcoin is a consensus network, and you don't need permission from any particular party or specific person. You can just do it just like what Casey Rodamore did with Ordinals and Runes. So what Leonidas is doing what Casey did. It's basically just upgrading it in its own way, and it's going to benefit it. And soon people are going to want to stop dog, right? Saying that dog is evil or whatever, and that's coming from the Bitcoin Knots community, and that's perfect. So with that said, I hope you really appreciate this video. So I want to thank all of our supporters and donors for supporting this channel. Every contribution that you made to support this channel helps provide dog daily videos on a daily basis, and I cannot thank you more enough. So with that said, make sure to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X to receive all of our alpha calls and updates regarding Dog Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.